Hello, and welcome to the second part of Haunted Tokyo. Last time we explored Sunshine 60 and Sendagaya Tunnel, and this time I have 3 more locations for you to tag along with. Now, I'm not a ghost hunter, but I did experience something in this video that I can't quite explain. Our first location was Soshigaya Cemetery, a cemetery dating back to 1874. Okay, Soshigaya Cemetery. Yes. Do you know anything about it?
No.
Except that it's open. We weren't sure if it was going to be open because it said it would be closed on Google Maps, but you were able to walk in. It's the final resting place for several famous people, artists, actors, etc. There are supposed to be a lot of paranormal activities going on here. People have said that they've seen hands and faces emerging from the trees, and ghosts walking around the tombstones.
Oh yeah,
like you can actually see it.
It has a prettier sky than my eyes. Your camera has better color and calibration than my eyes.
When we got there, the sun had since long gone down, but the lights from the city center still lit up the horizon. Tokyo never really gets dark, but the thickness of the trees and the graves soon shielded us from both the light and the sound of the city. While I was getting a bit of a creepy feeling, Wednesday found it a nice respite.
It's such a change from walking around in Ikebukuro with all the sounds.
The lights.
I'm honestly getting a little bit spooked just taking the first, just because it's such a different atmosphere.
I was relaxed. I was like,
yeah.
Oh, quiet.
Yeah.
Oh, not a lot.
I saw someone move there. I think it was a person, but I did see someone move right in front of us, or further down this thing.
It's dark and road.
Yes. Well, it is very peaceful, and I think it's a beautiful cemetery.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't get creeped out by cemeteries.
No.
Because I think they're beautiful.
Yeah.
And well, especially when well kept like this one. It's more that I get the comfort of dark.
Yeah.
Because while everything else is anonymous, as am I.
That's a very nice way of thinking about it. Oh, Jesus. There's a person behind us. That was a person.
Yes. Unless it isn't.
Unless it is a ghost. It is a big cemetery. Very big. Yeah.
You know, I can't capture it because
Oh. That is very beautiful.
The cemetery was a lot bigger than I had expected, and we soon wandered onto a road that cut right through it.
Oh, and they have a main road, I think?
Yeah, I think it's where you can bike and stuff.
Yeah, and drive.
Oh yeah, it's an actual road. It's way less spooky. Oh.
Okay, let's go in here.
Yes.
I'm not an expert, but from what I understand, the traditional Japanese belief is that all humans have something called a reikan, which is equivalent to a soul or a spirit. Upon a person's death, the reikan goes to purgatory, waiting for the funeral rites to be performed. If these rites are performed properly, the reikan gets to move on to join its ancestors and become a protector of the living family. But if the person does not receive the proper burial rites, if they die in a violent manner, or if the person has a desire before they die, such as love, hatred, or revenge, the reikan would turn into a yurei. A yurei stays on Earth until it can pass over to the afterlife, which can only happen if the burial rites are completed properly, or if the conflict that kept them from passing on is resolved.
You don't have to light the poor cat.
I mean, I'm sorry. Do you want to light that?
Nah, I can see the cat. So far, the only thing we've seen is 2 cats.
I mean, we almost only saw 1 cat because you didn't see the first one first.
Yes, you saw a cat first, and I didn't see it. And then we were like, is that a ghost cat?
Yeah, I was very excited to see a ghost cat at first,
Yes.
because you didn't see it. I was like, come here, because the bitch was moving.
Yes.
Or like, not bitch, I guess the pussy.
It was a very cute cat. Both
Yeah.
of them were very cute. No skateboarding. No skateboarding. So yeah, we've taken a little tour.
Yep.
Honestly, it's very cozy.
Yes.
It's not like, it was a little spooky when we walked in, I thought. But honestly, it's just like nice.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's
Yeah.
much more quiet. Because, like, we've been around Ikebukuro all day, and there's,
Yeah.
in general, in Tokyo, there's a lot of noises
Mm.
all the time. Everything makes noise. So, it was quiet and calm.
Yeah.
And the fact that there's not a lot of lighting means that, like, you just, like, calm down a lot, I
Yeah.
think, and, like, be more in the now, which
Exactly.
is very nice.
Yeah, it was like calm, quiet, very nice. We took a tour without the camera on as well, because it was a bit dark to film in some places. But yeah, very nice, very like, it's a very beautiful cemetery,
Hmm.
and we've been trying to be as respectful as we can, like not filming any specific graves,
Yeah.
not filming any people, of course.
Yeah, the only specific grave we filmed was the one with the cat on it.
Yes, exactly, and that was the cat. Yeah, so I think that's it for this spooky place.
Yeah.
I haven't checked anything on the footage, so we'll see if there's anything spooky, but I don't think so. We have a couple more places left, but we're done with the spookiness for today.
Yes.
So back to Ikebukuro.
Smash cut.
The fourth supposedly haunted place was Toyama Park, which I visited by myself. The park itself is a large, beautiful area, with things like tennis courts, playgrounds for kids, and plenty of room to take a walk. However, at the end of World War II, the area of and around the park were used as a dumping ground for corpses. Beginning in the late 1980s, bones were unearthed, and still to this day bone fragments are found. The hotspot for the hauntings of this park is the hill Hakoneyama, where people have heard disembodied voices crying. After making sure I was not touching this growth, I made my way inside. It took me a while to find the part of the park where Hakoneyama was located, but after wandering around for a little bit, I found the right way. Just like with Sunshine 60, Toyama Park wasn't especially scary in the daylight. It was beautiful, and it was really nice to experience a much less touristy spot compared to Sunshine and the other places me and Wednesday had been to on our trip. Then there was the hill. So far on our trip, I hadn't felt any ghastly experiences. Maybe because I wasn't alone, or because there had been daylight and there were a lot of people around. Still, I was really happy I'd gone to those places and experienced them. I felt much the same at this point. Toyama Park was beautiful, but I didn't feel anything otherworldly. Yet. The top of the hill offered a very nice view of the surrounding area. I really enjoy having the lush green areas and the inner city so close to one another. But then, as I was walking down again,
I legit thought I heard someone behind me. Someone walking behind me. And it's the middle of the day, I turn around and there's no one there. No, there's someone. But he wasn't there before. That is kinda creepy.
now, I didn't hear any disembodied voices crying, and it wasn't the stomping of military boots, but I did hear the footsteps walking down behind me. There's something to say about suggestibility. I was looking for something, and then I misinterpreted something completely normal to something supernatural. But this is the fourth place I visited, where I knew the history and walked around with the intent of noticing things that would be hard to explain. I'd also walked around the park for more than an hour at this point.
There's a couple different stairways up here. This is not the same one I went down, or I went up on. And this hill is supposedly the most haunted place in the park.
I heard footsteps behind me, and there was no one there. I didn't feel scared, really, but I did feel satisfied with my excursion, and decided to take the scenic route back to the train station. It really is a beautiful, beautiful park, and I hope I get the opportunity to visit it after dark someday. The last spot we're going to visit isn't actually haunted, but it's the remnants of the Oiwa Inari Tamiya shrine, which is the setting for one of Japan's most famous ghost stories, Yotsuya Kaidan. Okay, so we're on our way to a shrine that isn't actually a ghost spot, but it's the location of one of Japan's most famous ghost stories. I don't know exactly where it is because we're like in the back street of a back street of a place we have no idea where we are.
It's very urban hell picturesque.
Yes, exactly.
It's what we decided is the architectural style.
Yes. That's trademark now.
Yes, it's mine.
Exactly.
Oh yeah. Wait, this must be it.
It is on the other side. It's supposed to be on the other side though.
Huh.
But yeah, it's very closed. Oh yeah, it's this. Okay, so we're here. It's closed. Yeah, okay, so it's here. So I guess I'm gonna come back here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can join if you want, but you don't need to.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah. Okay, it's here. We're gonna come back when it's not dark. So, if we come back, you're gonna see that now.
Second time's the charm, I guess. We went a completely different route to the shrine than before, but managed to find it open this time.
I think it might be your...
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
This looks shiny.
Oh shit, yeah. I was looking at the other side.
Oh yeah,
So I think that's the one we saw, but like... That's also...
I think we came from the other direction this time.
No, but like... That
Wait,
is...
is it? Oh yeah, wait.
Because I think that's the...
No, that's what we found yesterday. Or
Last
but
time.
because it is definitely that too. But I think it's both of them.
Here, also has a cafe.
Yeah. Okay, because that said it was the remnants of the shrine. So should we go that one first and then this?
I think this is the added cafe that they had.
Yes.
We were incredibly confused, but there were two parts to the shrine: the actual remnants of the shrine to one side, and a very beautiful, a little bit more commercial spot on the other. We visited the old shrine first. There were also a bunch of statues and very small torii gates.
Oh, and they have an Instagram, of course. What's a shrine without an Instagram?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, what is it?
The other location was similar, with a very serene ambiance and overall very cozy. There was also the shop where you could buy a lot of things, such as tokens of protection, or a wooden plaque where you could write a wish to Oiwa. Yotsuya Kaidan is a story about the couple Oiwa and Tamiya Iemon, and is one of the most influential Japanese horror stories. It was originally written as a kabuki play back in 1825. Yotsuya Kaidan is a long and intricate story that has changed, developed, and been adapted countless times. But the really bare bones of the story is about the samurai Tamiya Iemon and his wife Oiwa. Another woman, Oume, is interested in Iemon and tricks Oiwa into disfiguring her face. Iemon decides he can't be with someone with such a disfigured face, and Oiwa dies because of it. Iemon and Oume get engaged, but at the wedding, Oiwa's ghost tricks her former husband into murdering Oume. Apparently, film and stage crews adapting the story visit the temple to pay their respects to Oiwa so that they won't be cursed.
How many ghosts out of 0 to 10 would you give it?
I don't know, like, what that measuring scale entails. It was like, it's a holy place. It was very serene and nice.
Yes.
Like, hashtag not all ghosts are bad.
No, exactly. I give it 0.5 ghosts.
Okay.
It was very beautiful, and since it's not a place that's supposed to be haunted, like it's not scary in that way, but it is a historic horror landmark, which is really cool, and I'm very happy we came back when it was open. Yeah. And I think that concludes our spooky Japan stuff. Yes.
You almost felt a ghost or whatever the heck when I was not there.
I heard like 2 footsteps. Like I'm pretty sure I heard 2 footsteps.
I mean, I think I figured out what the fuck that is because I've been carrying this amulet protection against evil around.
You've been carrying a ghost repellent.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. I've been carrying a ghost repellent the entire time.
Which makes sense that I heard something when you weren't there, I guess.
Okay, yeah, that's what it is.
Perfect.
Because I got it at the Meiji Temple when you were not there.
Yes, before I got to Japan. So yeah, but thanks for watching and see ya.